the remaining topics of our third chapter, effects of British rule, that is development of new industries and social and cultural effects. That due to the decline of the traditional industries in India, we have seen yesterday only that the closing down of traditional industries, and many artisans, because of that many artisans, they have become bankrupt. So due to now lack of the British support, experience of management and capital, the Indian businessmen, they could not come forward in large numbers. Yet some of them built up their business by overcoming all these problems. So in 1853, Kwasji Nanabhav Dawar started the first textile mill in Mumbai. Then in 1855, first jute mill was started at Rishroi in Bengal. In 1907, Jamshedji Tata established the Tata Iron and Steel Company at Jamshedpur. In India, coal, metal, sugar, cement and chemical industries came to be started in this manner. So this is how there was development of new industries in India, and all these credit goes to Britishers because of their lack of support, because of the experience of the management and capital from the Britishers. The Indian businessmen, they have managed to overcome all these problems and to start their own industries. Then come social and cultural effects. In the 19th century, Europe, a new era took shape on the basis of values like humanitarianism, democracy, nationalism and liberalism, etc. This change in West led to obvious repercussions on India. Repercussions means an unintended consequence of an event or action. For carrying out administration, the British had to understand the Indian society. कि अगर ब्रिटिश को यहाँ का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन समझना था तो उनको जो है इंडियन सोसाइटी को समझ कर लेना था. एंड फॉर दिस पर्पस दे स्टार्टेड स्टडिंग द ट्रेडिशन, हिस्ट्री, लिटरेचर एज वेल एज म्यूजिक, फ्लोरा, फौना, आर्ट एटसेट्रा ऑफ इंडिया. इन 1784, Sir William Jones, an English officer, established the Asiatic Society of Bengal at Kolkata. Max Muller, a German thinker, was a devout scholar of Indian religion, language and history. Due to these examples, there aroused feelings among newly educated Indians to study Indian religion, history and tradition. The British introduced many laws in India. In 1829, Lord William Bentinck passed the Sati Prohibition Act. In 1856, Lord Dalhousie passed the Widow Remarriage Act. These acts were responsible for all the social reforms in our country. Then, for carrying out administration in India, the British required English educated Indians because their administration was on the basis of the language of English. So, they required the people who could be educated but in the English medium. So, according to the recommendation of Lord Macaulay in 1835, English education started being imparted in India. That Lord Macaulay in 1835, he started the English education in India. Through the new education, Indians were introduced to Western thoughts, modern reforms, science and technology. In 1857, universities were also established at Kolkata, Mumbai, Madras, that is Chennai. The Western educated middle class Indians led the social reform movement in India. So here student, we have completed our third chapter, that is effects of British rule. If you have any problem,